Hello everyone, in this short video we will discuss about can we override a constructor. The answer is no, we cannot override a constructor. Let us see with a short demonstration. We can see one bank one class here, and this is a distinct constructor available in bank one class where the attributes are bank name, IFSC code, and we are just trying to print those attributes just to check whether the constructor is getting invoked or not. Fine. So this is one constructor in bank one, and we can see one derived class from bank one. Why we are creating one derived class for bank one? Because we are talking about constructor and override. So we created one constructor and we are trying to override the constructor. So how we will override the constructor? We need to create a derived class and we need to we need to create a constructor, same constructor, and we will try to change the statements inside the constructor attributes and values, and we will try to override. So that is the reason we created one derived class for bank 1, that is bank 2. The moment I created the derived class for bank 2 and I tried to copy and paste the same constructor with different values for the same attribute, I am getting one alert message over here. Is the alert message is visible? Yes, it is visible. So I can see set the return type to void and change it to constructor. Either you can set the return type to void or you can change it to constructor. These are all the change suggestions we are getting over here. So that means it is not accepting this particular block as a constructor. Compiler is not accepting this particular block as a constructor. So what is the problem? Why it is not accepting the block as a constructor? Let me give a parameterized constructor. So it may discriminate, and no, it will not allow, because according to the constructor concept, the constructor name should be same as class name. Fine. As per the method concept, method name can be anything. Best practices with we may not able to use the class name because it may create the ambiguity. Fine. So, but still we can create the method as the constructor name. We may not able to get the error alert over there. We may get some alert signs. But here, if you will keep the cursor, you can say set it to void type. That means it is treating this block as a method, not a constructor. So this is one point I need to notify. And if we will come down, here I created one main class where I'm trying to invoke the constructors. So as per the okay, so now what is my derived class? Derived class is bank 2. Now logically, if I am instantiating the bank 2 class, it should invoke the constructor and override the constructor. That is what we need to ensure, right? But again, what exactly is happening? It is taking the data from the base class constructor. See, SBIN 321567. See, SBIN 321567. So it is taking, it is instantiating. So the moment we are instantiating the child class, it is invoking the base class constructor, not the derived class constructor. Fine. So again, how can I use this bank name block? How can I use this bank name block? So let me just create the bank one object and check. Bank one object and check. So let me just execute. So I am expecting some constructor must be invoked. That is bank one constructor must be invoked. So let me just check which constructor is getting invoked over here. So let's proceed here. Same bank one is getting invoked over here. So that means the constructor's overriding concept is not applicable for the constructor. The moment we will try to create the same constructor in the derived class, it will ask us to set the method as void. That means it will ask us to change it to method. Fine. Now, normal method I can call. For example, I can call obj dot I